Alright, my rock stars, let's review all these questions that I've given you before you guys go for lunch. Now here, section 16 classwork or 14 classwork assignments, that's where we're going to go. I'm going to start with you dear and we go in clockwise direction if that's okay. Overcurrent devices must be hooked up in parallel for circuit 750 volts or less. True or false?
True.
True. Hooked up in parallel circuit. Okay. Next question for next person. In general, an overcurrent device must not be placed in a neutral or identified wire. True. We discussed this yesterday. It shows more clearly on table 25. But the way I explained to you yesterday that you always put a fuse on the phase, never on the line. Just remember that concept. You never put a breaker or a fuse on the neutral, ever. Okay? Next person. Except as provided by a code, an overcurrent device rating must not exceed conductor ampacity. True. Perfect. Next person after this. A circuit breaker must be trip-free.
Sorry, what question am I in?
Number 4. A circuit breaker must be trip-free.
Sure.
True. Next question, number 5. In circuits derived from a 3-wire grounded neutral system, can I use 2 single pole breakers when I don't have a double pole breaker as long as I interlock their handles? Next person, your turn here.
It's true.
True, of course. Except as provided by code, receptacles shall not have an overcurrent protection greater than the amp rating of the plug. True or false?
True.
True. Yeah, perfect. Next question. Plug fuses shall not have a rating greater than 30 amps. True or false? You highlighted this. This is a true statement. Next person. Overcurrent devices must be capable of automatic operation. That's true. Otherwise, you're linearly, then what's the point of even having them? Next question, number 9. Non-time delay fuses with a low melting point shall be marked with letter P. True or false?
True.
True. We highlighted this. If a conductor has an ampacity of 37 amps and the standard rated 37 amp overcurrent device is not available, can I use 40? Guys?
Yes.
Awesome. You always, if your conductor is 37, you can't choose a 35 amp breaker and trip right away. So you gotta use equal or higher. Okay? Alright, we keep going. Section 16, first person after that. Lighting products used in secondary circuit of a class 2 transformer shall be approved. True or false? True. Good job. Next question. Class 2 conductors shall not be smaller than number 19 when you have 2 or more wires. True or false? Whose turn is it? Your turn dear? Yeah? True. Question number 3. You are installing a class 2 wire circuit or transformer for a doorbell. The transformer is mounted on the panel board which is to be surrounded by a gyprock. What precaution would you observe? What would you do?
16202 or 204 says to keep it ready.
16204. Let's go check. 16204.
Page 99.
99? I'm gonna have to add some numbers to it. 204. Are you at marking? Is that where you work?
Yeah.
A class 2 power supply unit shall have a permanent marking that is readily visible after the installation. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Keep going guys. Next person after this. A 60 volt class 2 circuit is limited to 1.7 amps. True or false?
I had true 16201D.
Yeah. You're going to do 100 divided by 60. You get 1.7. That's your answer. Perfect. Next question. Class 2 power supply shall not be connected in series or parallel with another class 2 power supply. True or false? It's true. Next question, table 57 is based on ambient of 40. Absolutely wrong. Any chart in our book is based on 30. Next question, what is the voltage rating of LVT? Your turn dear.
30 volts.
30 volts. Good job. Next question, if an ambient temperature of 30 degrees C, in an ambient of 30, On number 24, what conductor cable will carry 2.8 amps, true or false? So you went to table 57 there. What's your answer on that chart?
I got true.
But let's do the math together. Go to table 57, look for number 20 in a cable column and tell me how many amps you see. 3.5, then derate using 4 wires. Guys, were you able to figure out where is this chart located? Right underneath table 57. It's right on bottom of table 57. So you got 0.8 multiplied by 3.5, you got 2.8 amps. Is that correct? Good job, dear. Next question, next person. An LVT cable can come in contact with an non-metallic sheet cable operating at 120 volts. True or false? Absolutely not. You have to have proper separation. Okay?
The answer is true.
Yeah.
Operating at 120 volts.
There's an exception.
Non-metallic sheet cable.
The exception to the rule says if it's not metallic sheet, it can.
16.
So let's go to table 16.
16 says anything under 300 volts.
That could be true. Let's see. We are 16 212 up to,
Non-metallic sheet.
unless the conductor is class 2 separated from conductor in this
2121C is what
1C.
you have with.
And I mentioned.
Non-metallic sheet cable, hold on. Unless for both conditions effective separation is afforded by a non-metallic sheet cable working at 300 volts. Non-metallic sheet cable.
So it doesn't
Because
mean by
it's-
come in
it's-
contact, it's like they're
it's
just,
just coming
they're just
close.
running beside each other.
Did I
So-
say that they are not intertwined in any way?
No. They just.
What I said is it's just placed next to each other. Come in contact. Can contact the non-metallic sheet cable means you don't need a barrier. That's what my question says. Well, it is non-metallic sheet cable, so technically it's not conducting in any way. It's, yeah, so I believe it's right. And up to 120 volts, absolutely. If I had given you 600 volt circuit, then yes, the answer will be no. Yeah, no, I agree. My answer is right. Alright guys, so anything in section 14 and 16 that did not ring the bell at all?
Just that last one, and then number 3, I would like, because the question is so big, like I put no live metal parts are accessible to unauthorized.
You know why this question would not bother you in the exam? Because you get a multiple choice, so it's easier for you to figure out. Here you were trying to find out on your own.
Copy that.
So the reason I put this question is that if you, because there is a question, you will go read the rule and be aware of the rule. Okay? Yes, my dear.
Exam is multiple choice?
Say that again.
You just said the exam is multiple choice?
Lots of questions. You will be given ABCD, right? So this question, let's say this is the true and false. Sure, this can't be anything more than true or false. But what if I was told question like this? I am installing a number 24 conductor cable in a 30° C room ambient. What is the ampacity? And you give 4 answers. 10 amps, 5 amps, 2.8 amps, 1.7 amps. Then you choose 2.8 amps as your answer out of ABCD and then show the work. If it's true or false, all you need to do is go to the table or your code book rule, find out what the rule says, and if it's math, show the math as well. That's what I would do. But if it's just true or false, yes, then the question will be as simple as calculating the answer and then figuring out whether it's true or false. With the question number 3 that we talked about, it's not true or false. It's technically I'm asking you what would you do. Either you have ABCD choices or very precise question where it says based on this rule, if I do this, would that be allowed? Yes or no? So what would you do is actually will be given as a question, which is what the rule says is it will be properly visible. Are we cool? You guys have, as I promised you, I'm going to give you guys a 30-minute lunch break. Go ahead, enjoy your lunch, but come back by 1:15. Don't be late.
Yeah, multiple